And welcome back. I hope you enjoyed my YouTubes. There's about 700 of them and 3,700 exact images to prove to you. This is the older Mona Lisa. This is the X-ray out of the Mona Lisa, the older Mona Lisa, excuse me, and this is the younger Mona Lisa, which is her X-ray picture portrait that was in my painting. Now I'm going to show you out of this, I'm going to show you the images that I've been shooting all my entire study of Leonardo da Vinci, and this so happens to be one of them, which is the canvas shot that was in my prior. Now this is a very unusual shot, and you'll have to try to study it to try to understand it. Now there's going to be tons of meanings out of it, but I could tell you a couple that is. He's representing a few things. He's representing a 1, he's representing a D, and he may be representing an L out of it for Leonardo da Vinci, and here's a V. So if you get in this as an A, so out of this is going to be, I could tell you his name. You can see a little face looking up at the name. You can see a face in here and the stars looking. You have to see how you connect the dots and know his wild type stylist of work. This is another face, and this is another face. So this is a whole face, but there's two faces. And the Mona Lisa is actually two faces also, along with many others, but in main general. And what it comes out to be when the Mona Lisa's faces come out, it actually comes out, if you take a look in the x-rays, it comes out to be a heart, and then there's a face looking within the face, and there's also a face looking this way and this way and this way and this way, and that's why she follows you across the room, because she looks every way. If you actually look at this, this is a main face with an eye and an eye, with a nose and a mouth. But if you take a look on top of the head, on the left top here, there's a face looking straight up. So there's actually an eye here and an eye here and a little face. So this main face actually has a face with his little nose and his mouth running through here, that looking straight up into the sky. That's Leo. You can take one round circle of an image and you'll end up with thousands of little images. Here's another face which was extremely similar, but because it's pitched or missing piece on the side, you can understand what it's coming from. It's a face that's looking more sideways, and it has the long nose slink as Melzi Francesca, not Melzi, excuse me, Sali and Leonardo da Vinci. Of course, he did put the bird symbols on the other, so I guess I don't have to say excuse me. And that is portraying on top of the beak on a face of his cartoonish face of a human that is into the stylus of a cartoon that's stylus into an animal, and his love of creating cartoonish art, and along with other millions of images in it. Now if you take a look at these are microscopic images that are blown super up. We're talking you can't see with the human eye. This is a face with an eye and an eye here looking this way. This is a face, eye, nose, mouth, and it's looking this way. It's a long slinky, kind of like these are like skulls that are bedded into the rock that gives you this images. And then when you look at the two as a whole, it becomes a bigger face with an eye and a mouth and a nose and a mouth, and it has three individuals now who live together: Melzi, Leonardo, and Sali. Of course, he had tons of others that followed him in his life, and that's why you normally find, when you find the main three, you'll find the little characters hanging around them in a circle looking within at the one who's going to be like the party of the head of the party, and the three were the head of the party in a sense. So know anything about Indian art or how they write their stories, or the Egyptians, how they painted on the wall of their life, that's what he did. He painted in his canvas of his life. And in it, he did it microscopically for the reason is that if he was to show his love, he would be killed. And so out of these images and everything, which I want to cut short now, is because I want you to follow my YouTubes and give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And there's, again, nearly 700 images, and I can use your help, and you'll see tons more, much more detail than what you see. This is only a taste, okay? This is just an appetizer, and I could do a YouTube for hours. I get so caught up in it, but you guys just don't hang on and follow. Sometimes I actually come across some wild individual pieces. Like this one here, while we're talking, I didn't even see it. See this cut head here, and it comes down block. It kind of looks like Mr. Frankenstein with an eye and a long nose and a mouth. That's the head, and here's the shoulder of the body. Okay, I'm telling you, and each one, here's a little dog that's hidden in the nose. These are little images that are so micro that build the others. He is awesome. And with that, thumbs up, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a brother, tell a sister, tell a teacher, and leave a comment if you can. I don't know how to keep a comment open when I don't keep it away from kids. I wish I can have it for kids and get comments. I love to hear kids. They love cartoons. This is full of cartoons and stuff, but once in a while there is some stuff I have to say not for kids. So anyway, God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens, and you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Amen.